On my mind with blast.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Grankid here again, and it's time for a Buff the Weevil gameplay. Yes, I actually uploaded, I think my last video was a pre-patch Weevil gameplay, but I actually got on yesterday before my Xbox Live Gold ran out. I'm actually out today. Should buy some more. I most definitely will because I have to. And but anyways, I was like, I have to get a Weevil gameplay before my gold goes out, and well, I got one. This is actually in a totally different game mode. It's in free for all. I was like, Team Deathmatch wasn't working out for me. I was getting really stressed out trying to play TDM. So I was like, all right, let's hop into some free for all. I don't have to rely on teammates, on hopping flags, or not dying. I can actually just solely rely on myself. And it was a good game. It was definitely challenging. I played from behind pretty much the whole entire game. And you guys will see why this guy just keeps popping up in the kill cam. And it was a headache. I thought I was gonna lose it, and if I lost this game, I was just gonna lose my mind. But it's alright, pulled through, got it done, and hey, got a gameplay. This game is uploading pretty late. I got busy today, so I wasn't able to create it earlier. I wasn't able to find time in my schedule to upload it earlier in the day, so apologize for that, especially if you guys are getting ready to sleep. But I mean, who's gonna be sleeping? Sleep is for the weak. Nah, I'm just playing. But yes, yeah, not really. Oh, look at this. That was an absolute melt. I am playing Claw in this gameplay, so I will be flying around like a lot. I know I say that a lot, but it just just being mobile in the game like Black Ops 3 is just so important. Like just being able to just do everything at a split second. It's great. And I feel like when I don't play Claw, I'm at a disadvantage, especially when I'm against like people like Scuff Jump Pro, or those guys that have Scuff in their names because they know they bought they bought Scuffs. It definitely sucks to lose against people or lose gunfights against people like that because they have an advantage because of their controller. There's that guy that I keep fighting against. He's ahead of me right now by a large margin, but we bring it back. I know I'm spoiling it, but whatever. I know I've been talking about it. I guess we might as well go dive into that subject. Do you really need high-end hardware or high-end equipment to really excel at playing online video games? Mainly, all right, let's just stick to Call of Duty, because there are other games like Dota, League of Legends, games that, those games you may want, high-end hardware like Titan X's. You don't need a Titan, but, you do want higher-end GPUs to, run the game at solid FPS. But, it's a totally different subject for another video. Let's go back. Do you really need high-end hardware? And I was turning it up right here. Anyway, definitely not. You definitely do not need like the world's best stuff. Like this right here, I'm using a messed up Xbox One controller. Like the right analog stick, it drifts. And in this gameplay, you definitely will see it. I mean, well, I don't know if you'll notice, but I know I notice because I know when like my accuracy gets a little janky. Especially when I'm barely like moving. Like I literally have to like pull down on the right stick as I'm running around, and so it looks steady. It's gonna be weird when I get another controller, but like you don't need $300 scuff bundle, or $250 $300 Astros, or another $300 on a monitor to be the best, to be the best. If you look at a lot of professionals and things, like a lot of these guys came from humble beginnings. Even look at professional athletes. Some of these guys were they're playing yard football, or they just played for the high school. None of these guys were bred with Nikes on their feet. And same thing for us as Call of Duty players. None of us were bred with Astros on our head and scuffs in our hands. So we make do with what we have. And the thing is, like, it's kind of like an art. Like you can make almost anything happen with what you have. And that's what I'm doing right now. Especially, it's kind of like turning into like a motivational speech, but it doesn't matter. Like, you don't need all the money in the world to be good at Call of Duty because you can't buy a scuff or you can't buy a monitor. You don't need all of that equipment. even back in the day when like dazzles and hall pogs were big. I mean, some people were recording YouTube with um, whatever the heck it was called, like little those cassette recorders, those those really old, like you would put like a VHS tape in there, and then you would like you would record your film through that. People were recording YouTube with that, and then eventually they were like changing it around and converting it to go online. But people were doing things like that, and yeah, granted the quality is absolutely just but ugly. But they a lot of these guys are big now, and think about those Twitch streamers that got big off of using the in-game DVR for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. It's not about having the state of the art technology. We can even dive in. We can say anything: headsets, chairs, um, you know, controllers. Like my chair, it's a garden chair. It's like 7 years old and it's broken. And the only comfort that I have on this chair is is a blanket on to help my back. For that's my lumbar support. Like a little thin blanket that I've had for like I don't know 6 years. And I'm not making this like video to like complain or anything, but it's just I was really feeling discouraged, especially when playing UMGs and game battles and eights. When I would go against people with like scuff in their name or people that I knew had headsets because they would link their Twitters and they would have like maybe Astros on their head in their profile picture. It would definitely be a discouragement, but guess what? You can still beat them. You can still win. It doesn't matter. All of that equipment doesn't make you good. I mean, even think I don't know if you guys play PC games, but just as a quick analogy. Oh, back in the last gameplay, I wanted to turn on someone there, and there, I turned on someone in that same exact spot. Hey, it was beautiful. Um, but it's just I don't know, guys. Like, it's just I guess it's just something that's been on my heart because I've really I really want you look at all the pros and stuff, and you're like, man, I want that equipment. And then you want it so much to where you feel like you need it, and then you just feel kind of discouraged when it gets delayed, especially if you guys, your parents aren't like throwing thousands of dollars at you to buy computer parts or even gaming equipment. Right at the end of this gameplay, I'm starting to choke a bit. It's really coming short, and I could really talk more on this. I really do want to. If you guys want to hear more about this, leave a comment in the description, and hey, continue it. Maybe I'll do like a two-part or something like that. It'll be, it'll be pretty cool. But even, but just to kind of wrap it up, even my own YouTubing equipment. I have like a kind of, just a mediocre laptop, and I'm not even using a professional mic. I'm using an inline mic in a pair of Sony headphones that were only like $40. So, you know, stars come up from humble beginnings. So don't forget that. If you guys think of Call of Duty, just keep pressing at it, and you'll get better. Anyways, guys, your boy Grankid. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a dislike if you didn't like it, and leave a comment down below. Definitely be greatly appreciated. Once again, sorry about the late upload. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.